What's going on, Pokemon World and Tokusatsu Multiverse? It's Pokesatsu here, and welcome to another episode of the Pokemon Ruby Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, except towards the very end, the episode was pretty uneventful, and I want to apologize for that. But the reason why I'm starting in the Pokemon Center in this episode is because I might have went overboard, and I need to explain why. I told you guys that at the end of the episode, I would be grinding up the Celebi and Bayleaf I got in the last episode. Celebi, I think, was level 14 or 15, and Bayleaf was level 7. So everyone's level 26. And the reason behind everyone being 26 is I was going to make this episode the grinding episode, and I decided not to. I was going to do all of the grinding, and then maybe in the future, if I had another loss of a team member or two, like if I lose 2, I'm going to keep doing the series, obviously, if I got something to add to the team. I'll do the grinding episode then, and even title it the grinding episode. But actually, let me change this out. Take the lucky egg off of Buzz. Let's do... Oh, you know what? I'm saving these two for last. Let's get started. We have Buzz the Dustox, Shield Dust ability, Calm Nature. He was holding the lucky egg. She was holding the lucky egg, but I just took it off, as you saw. With the moves Gust, Psybeam, Protect, and Moonlight, hopefully we can get Silver Wind or a good Poison move at some point. I would really like that. If not, then if I get another encounter that's a similar typing or similar moveset, I'm probably going to add that to the team instead. But we're going to rock with what we have. Next we have... Wait, what? Oh, Dragonair's not in the Pokedex. I saw the number 18 at the top in this Pokedex. We have Male the Dragonair, ironically being female. I'm funny sometimes. That was not one of those times. Shed Skin ability, Lonely Nature, no held item, with the moves Wrap, Dragon Rage, Thunder Wave, and Twister. Next we have Genie, the sole survivor of the first run. Pure Power ability, Lax Nature, no held item, and the moves Bubble, Hidden Power, Confusion, and Detect. Hidden Power has been confirmed to be Bug type, and I am very, very glad it is, because we actually do have a Bug move on the team. Ironic that it's not our Bug Pokemon, but it'll do. Next we have Gargle, the Electabuzz, static ability, Adamant Nature, no held item, and the moves Quick Attack, Leer, Thunder Punch, and Light Screen. Now let's talk about the new guys. We have Forever the Celebi, with the Natural Cure ability, the Sassy Nature, no held item, I'll get to that in a minute, Confusion, Recover, Ancient Power, and Safeguard. Now you're probably thinking, why is Ancient Power on this moveset? And let me just show you right here. The attack stat is higher than the special attack stat, at least as far as I'm seeing from the recording. My phone is a little cracked right there, for me anyway, so I can't necessarily see it, but it says 66-61 from what I see. So we're going to go with that. And of course, there's the moveset again. Forever is coming in clutch. I'm glad that we got something on the team with 100 across the board stats, because this is going to be great. But next we have Ivy the Bayleaf, Overgrow ability, Calm Nature. This Bayleaf in the course of like 2 hours aged 19 levels. Grew 19 levels. The trooper that is this Bayleaf. No held item, and the moves Tackle, Poison Powder, Razor Leaf, and Reflect. Now let me get into why Celebi doesn't have the Miracle Seed. Miracle Seed boosts the power of Grass-type moves. You don't have any. So I'm actually going to now go to the bag, and I'm going to put the Miracle Seed on. Where's that? Right there. I'm going to give that to Ivy. And we're actually going to give the Hard Stone to Forever. Now, if we had a fire move on the team, I would do something with the charcoal. I don't want to sell it, but I also kind of don't want to keep it. So we're going to just let it sit. Maybe we get a fire type. Silk Scarf, however, I'm actually going to give to Gargle. Gargle has a decently high attack stat. What was it again? 61. I mean, that'll boost the power of the quick attack, so it is what it is. Regardless, now 6.5 minutes into this episode, let's go battle Wally and take on the gym. Does that sound good? It does to me. Alright. Now, I was going to make this the grinding episode. I actually did save a bunch of pictures of the Marincess cards. I wanted to do like a voiceover of the game where I was going to record the gameplay with no microphone, and then I was going to do oh, this is funny. I was going to do the voiceover when I got home. See, I actually left work today because I wasn't feeling the best, and I just decided I needed to go home. I wasn't feeling good. I came home early. I got home right before lunch, and I decided that, well, I don't feel okay enough to work, but I feel okay enough to sit here and record a new episode. Because this isn't physical work. This is just sitting here, holding a phone, playing a game, talking to people who want to watch the series. It is what it is. That Wally fight was next to nothing, so let's go ahead and take on the gym. Now, I want to take on all of the trainers. So, but here's the thing, I think Genie evolves at 28. And I would like that if it did do that, it would hurry up and get to level 28. Because oh my god, that did nothing. No. We're not dealing with these strats again. We are not dealing with these strats again. I absolutely will not allow it. We are not losing or nearly losing another run. I just said that we should get Genie some levels, and then I realized I have something that can, help with that. So let's give it to Genie. Let's see if we can get Genie some points. I'm going to save you for last. You're the one right before the gym leader. This gym's got puzzles, isn't it fun? No. If my Pokemon faint, they die. No, it is not fun. I did this to myself, though. So I guess it's okay, I guess. 1005 for a Seviper. Where was that when I was grinding? Okay. My Electric Soul. Oh, God. I was gonna do a whole bit about Rest in Peace, but we all know I wasn't gonna use that Fanby. Miracle Seed, boosted Razor Leaf, and the crit, Ivy's debut. rocking out. Duo. I actually hit switch while I was holding my phone. I was trying not to drop it. Thunder Punch will take out the Duo. And we defeated Biker Dudley. Is he a goblin biker? I trained under Watson, okay? How dare you do this to me? Suffer my dragon's rage. Now put up that picture of the scarecrow looking Digimon that says, "Put that on a shirt." That'd be fun. Oh. Not me realizing almost all of our Pokemon are special attackers. You know what? Forever has the Hard Stone and Ancient Power. All rock moves are physical. That did less than I thought it would. That is interesting. Now watch me get the Omni Boost when it doesn't matter. Never mind. Double Slap. Hits 3 times. Interesting. Now the Seviper gave more experience, so that is also confusing. Honestly, Genie, let's get you in here, get you some experience points. It's your only physical move. Voltorb has better special defense than physical. And then we're just gonna Confusion to finish it off. We defeated Biker Jimmy. Oh, I'm sad. Jimmy was my dad's name, and one thing I wanted to do originally when I started my channel was I wanted to get a certain number of subscribers so that my dad would play a Pokemon game with me, because he was never really into Pokemon. He would hear me talk about it. He liked it in a way of like indirectly through me, but he never went on his own to play the game or watch the show or collect the cards or plushies or whatever. He kind of liked it through me. If he saw something cool, he'd ask what it was, but it is what it is on that. Now, do I need to do any healing before we go up against the gym leader? Potions? Potions. Potions are fun. Let's use those. I know using a potion for like 7 HP is dumb, or 1 HP. After the episode, yeah, that one. 1 HP can determine a lot of things, since this series is determined on the fact that, this guy held on. Alright, Watson. Let's see what you got.
I've given up on my plans to convert the city I have, and so I put my time into making door traps in the gym. Oh, now what are you doing here? What's that? You say you've gotten past all my rigged doors? Now that is amusing. Then I, Watson, the leader of the Mauville Gym, shall electrify you.
Can you tell I like Watson? Just because, like, I haven't done the voiceover for other gym leaders yet. I haven't, like, read it out in a way. I've just went through the gyms. I like Watson because he has, like, a Voltorb. He has, a Magneton. Swablu. And then Manectric. Pretty fire electric team, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Also the fact that he's really chill, because I can't remember if it's these games or Emerald, but you get Thunderbolt afterwards, but you get Shockwave from here, which is great. Thunder Punch him again, Gargle. Oh, the critical hit. Not gonna lie, that crit probably mattered.
Fine, I lost. You ended up giving me a thrill. Take this badge.
You received the Dynamo badge, yeah.
With the Dynamo badge, Pokemon can use Rock Smash outside of battle, and it will make your Pokemon a little bit faster too. You should take this too. That TM there contains Shockwave. It's a trustworthy move that never misses. You can count on it.
Now, if this was like Gen 5 or 6 or anything like that, this move, just ironically, just for the memes, would be Focus Blast. Psybeam. Well, I did say I wanted Gargle to have another move, but Forever has Confusion, and Psybeam is a bit stronger. Even if it learns it at like a later level, like even if it learns it like next level, I'd rather have it early than not use it. So let's go ahead and make our way. We're gonna make our way up, and I think I can get 3 more encounters today. And I might do that. I might extend this episode to maybe be 35 minutes, just to get some new encounters, Rock Smash, yada yada. Now here's the thing. Who's getting it? Excuse me. And why is it probably Gargle? Yes, Genie would have a stab move, but it's probably gonna learn a better fighting move eventually, if not when it evolves. So I want to give more type diversity to the team, and honestly, Gargle learning Rock Smash wouldn't be horrible. I'll get rid of Leer because I never use it. It's perfectly fine. Normally people like to use a TM Pokemon, like a Zigzagoon or something. I don't care about that. Let's go ahead and make our way up. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to give it 1 or 2 tries. I'm going to count this rock, or these rocks, as a static. If I can get a static encounter from these rocks, I'm going to allow myself to try and catch it. If I don't, any future statics will not be allowed. But if I decide to not use this, then I will just be completely locked out of statics that are not, like, something that jumps out at you, or the electrodes in Team Magma's hideout. Let's see if we can get an encounter. We did not. Let's see if we can get one from the other one. We did not. I'm going to leave the area. Come on, bro, let me leave. And they should respawn, if I remember right. Brother, why are you blocking my way? Okay, let's try again. Nope. We got an encounter. What is it? Ooh, a Weezing would be tough. But it can probably also go boom. So we need to be smart about this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into Mail. And I'm gonna try and Thunder Wave it. We are 20 levels above it. Even if it does go boom, it won't do detrimental damage. We can no longer get static encounters throughout this playthrough. Is there an item in one of these? I swear there was. Is it this one? One of these had an item. You can tell I'm not exactly like distraught by that, because it didn't really do anything anyway. Okay, I'm not gonna deal with these guys. They don't really add anything outside of a double battle. So let's go ahead and make our way up to... Okay, I thought that guy would try and battle me. Route 112. what does the Pokeball situation look like? It looks alright. It looks alright. We may try to catch something. Noctowl. Do I want this? And that's the issue. Do I want this Noctowl? I'm going to, just because, I'm going to Confusion it. I know it's Stab. Okay, that's not bad. I'm going to Confusion it some more, maybe get it down to like a quarter of its health if it doesn't crit. And I'm going to throw, let's just say like 1 or 2 Pokeballs at it. If it doesn't catch, I don't really need it. It'll be alright. 1, 2. I'll throw a Great Ball. If it doesn't catch in the Great Ball, I don't need it. Okay. I probably still don't need it, but it would be nice to have on the team. Give a nickname to the captured Noctowl. It's a girl. What gender was Hedwig? I hate to be generic, but what gender was Hedwig? Okay, whatever. I don't care. What's the answer? Google. Is a feminine name. Old German and Scandinavian origin. We're gonna call it Hedwig. We're gonna call her Hedwig. No, I'm not a huge Potterhead. I grew up liking Harry Potter, but I'm not like the biggest Harry Potter fan. Like, it's not my top priority. It's something to like watch or read. But I am a fan of it. It's like, I'm a fan of Star Wars, but I'm not the biggest fan of Star Wars. That's my brother-in-law actually loves Star Wars that much. Wow, 1,293. Calm Mind? Calm Mind? I don't need Detect. Brother. And you didn't even evolve. Okay. We're gonna put somebody else in the front, because you're 28. We need another team member in the front. I'm gonna go with Ivy. And I'm gonna try and make my way back to the mart, because I want to get some more Pokeballs, because I think the next encounter is gonna be tough. I need to see this next encounter. I'm gonna buy... Can I buy 10? I can buy 10. And then I'll just buy 2 more Pokeballs. It'll be fine. I have plenty of potions in my bag. I have a soda pop. I'm not worried about anything really. Let's go ahead and make our way up back to where we were. In the future, I'm going to do this. If the static is a shiny, I'll allow it. But not now. Yeah, battle, want to battle, yay, cool, good for you. We're gonna Razor Leaf. Delcatty is one of the most forgotten Pokemon in history. It used to be like the most forgotten Pokemon was what? I forget what that thing is called. That's how forgotten it is. But then it kind of gained the idea of being the forgotten Pokemon. What was that thing called? Basculin? I think it was Basculin. Became like one of the most forgettable Pokemon. One of my friends would say the most forgettable Pokemon is actually one of my favorites. It's the Lumineon, but I love Lumineon. I think it's a really cool Pokemon. There's another forgotten Pokemon. Unless you just spent a lot of time underwater with these games growing up, you never encountered one, because it was a 5% encounter underwater. Remoraid. We're just going to stay in again. Razor Leaf. And we're going to... What I'm going to do is make my way to the fiery path. I want to try and... Can you see me this high up? Yeah, you can. Okay. Mountains and legs and pounding and yeah. Cop Jasmine. Oh my god, you let yourself go. Okay. That is a joke, but that is funny. Because the only cop Jasmine I have ever cared about is the one on screen. And that's a fictional character. Do not burn me. Okay. No, I love Deka Ranger. It's definitely my favorite Super Sentai season. I can't go one episode without mentioning something Tokusatsu or something weird. Alakazam. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. I'm gonna go into Forever, and I'm gonna hope that I can use Ancient Power to take it out. Never mind, I forgot your defense was 2. Ludicolo. Oh man, I really... Wait, bug. I would like for Fiery Path to give me a fiery Pokemon. That would really help me out here. And confusion, it'll be alright. Cop Jasmine. Ouch, my legs cramped up. I'm gonna sound like a huge pervert. I'm not gonna say that. Brother Goons to Japanese Power Rangers. No, I don't. It had to be Delibird. A Pokemon that I don't even think learns any moves this generation, even through TM. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'ma kill it. I hate to do that. I'ma kill it. Just because, like, Delibird does nothing for me. I think I meant to switch into Celebi, but it's fine. Especially when it's one good move can also heal your opponent. Why would I want to heal my opponent? Let's see what else we could have gotten. The silence should speak volumes. Oh, you're not letting me run. Then become the dirt I walk on. Because your Leer does nothing with your moveset. We're just gonna tackle. Let's see what else we got in here. It wouldn't have done anything for the team, honestly. Ivy's now level 28, so we should probably switch something else into the front of the party. I'm gonna go with Gargle, just to see what else we could have had. Laron might have been good. Laron might have been good. Anyway, let's head out of here. Chimecho. Okay, we're just gonna do that. And then this. I wouldn't have used a Chimecho. I don't think I could have. Now, I think we have a double battle coming up. I'm going to lead with Forever and Gargle. Forever Gargle. Okay. Or Gargle for... I don't know what that sound was, but I was like, I want a fire type. And here's where things get problematic. I am not the biggest fan of Charizard. I like it. He's cool. There's moments from the anime where he's really dope. Mega Charizard X is dope. Never really been I used to be a hater. Now I just accept it. But man, I was like, I would have accepted a Charizard as a fire type. This is still Route 112, so there is no new encounter. I think one of these rocks has an item in it. One of them should. I think one of them should. I thought. Is it this one? No. I can't go to the desert yet. Show me how much you toughened your Pokemon. Oh, I'm gonna show you, buddy. As soon as I switch out, I am the master of talking shit and not doing anything about it. Oh, Weeping Bell. Weeping Bell. No, is it Victory Bell? Just got a Mega announced in ZA coming out. I think in October. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't like it. It's a big sack of acid that it just it doesn't do anything for me. Now, if y'all like it, that's cool. And it doesn't do anything for me. I want Pokemon that look cool when they Mega. Not Pokemon that look like they hate being alive when they Mega. We defeated Swimmer Forest. Boy, does that sound redundant. There's some berries here. I don't think I need them. You do see me. I can't remember what game it is, but you can like walk behind her to avoid her. It might be Emerald. Maybe. Okay. Going to Ivy. I know I said that I need to stop using Ivy as much, but it is what it is. We're gonna Razor Leaf, make our way out of here. Now, I just mentioned Deka Ranger. Let me talk about Deka Ranger. I have been a fan of Deka Ranger for many years now. I'm gonna go into gargle here. And it's the fact that, like, I started watching Tokusatsu back in, like, 2016? I think I was watching... Was it Zyuohger? No, was that 2017? Like, I was watching Kamen Rider back in, like, 2015 or 2016. Like, when Ghost was coming out, I was watching Drive. So when it comes to Super Sentai, I started watching it first. My first Sentai was Resha Sentai Tokyuger. But Deka Ranger is the one that stuck around. I'm so sorry for anyone who doesn't like those kinds of noises. I have a sore throat. Route 113. If anyone knows me, this route, this Pokemon, will get a Taylor Swift name. But what is it gonna be? What we getting? What if I told you I'm a mastermind? And now you're mine. But since it can probably teleport, I'm just gonna chuck a Great Ball. Oh. I'll chuck another Great Ball. No way. Alakazam on the team. That's nuts. That is nuts. And it's a female. It's a female. Oh, that is nuts. You are now Mastermind. Hopefully it fits. That is amazing. That is amazing. Please fit. It just fits. Oh my god, this is gonna be great. What have I told you? I'm a Mastermind. And now you're mine. Scope lens? Now, do I have the right item I'm thinking about? Critical hit rate. I was thinking accuracy. That might be wide lens. And a white flute. I'm getting all the flutes in this series. What does that do? A flute that lures wild Pokemon. Well, if that's the case, what would we have gotten outside of Alakazam? Regirock. That will go boom. Okay. Oon. Getting us a Purple Cliff Pokemon. Nice. Slowpoke. Man, I wouldn't have wanted a Slowpoke. We got enough Psychic types. We need a Fire type. Here I am saying, let me make the episode 35 minutes, and now we're on to the 37th minute nearbout. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my way to the city, which I don't remember what it's called. We're going to make our way to the next city over, and we're going to check out these new team members, and then we're going to call it an episode. So it may be around 40 minutes instead. If you guys don't mind that, let me grab this item. I'm regretting playing the white flute. Now that's gotta be some kind of innuendo. Relicanth. Okay. Never melt ice. Okay. Now if only that mattered. An Onyx. No. I am regretting doing that. So, Max Repel. Let me go. Please. There's another item over here. Oh, I'm stepping on it. TM22. Ooh. Is this something that we can use? Hypnosis. I don't really need that. Was there an item here? I think that might be an emerald. We are in Fall Arbor Town. We're gonna heal up. While I'm healing up and checking the team members inside the box, because I may switch them out with one in the party. We'll see. Let's go ahead and check what these Pokemon have to offer. Hedwig, the Noctowl, Keen Eye ability, Calm Nature. Anything that has an attack lowering nature that has a physical type in this game, not ideal. No held item, moves Tackle, Growl, Foresight, and Peck. If I have to, I will. If not, I won't. Mastermind the Alakazam. Oh my god. Synchronize ability. Why did it have to be careful? Teleport, Kinesis, Confusion. It could have teleported. It just didn't. Special attack lowering on a special attacking type. Not good either. We're going to end the episode here by checking this crater. What item is it? A sea incense. Maybe that means we're getting a water type in the next episode. Hopefully we do. But let me finish talking about Deka Ranger. It was the season I watched second. I talked about my dad earlier in the episode. I'll mention this too. So, it was my second season I watched after my dad passed away. It was actually Cure Uger that I watched after he did, and then Deka Ranger was after that. And I picked the wrong 2 seasons because father-driven plot and then emergency vehicles. That was unintentional. That is not a joke. No one make a joke about that. If you are, or if you're trying to or do that, that's just wrong on you. But it made me want to watch the series, just because obviously dinosaurs and partying, and then aliens, robots, space cops, like all of those things came together, and I was like, I love this. And SPD being one of my favorite Power Ranger seasons growing up was definitely a driving force into watching Deka Ranger, and to this day it is still my favorite, with like Tokuger, Go Kaiger being on that top 5 list. Boon Boomjer was almost number 3 until like the stuff with Blue happened. That's a spoiler for anyone who hasn't seen it, but if you're on a channel where someone's talking about Tokusatsu, you probably watch Tokusatsu as well. But regardless, we're now going on 42 minutes for this episode, and I think I've wasted enough of y'all's time today. So in the next episode, we may or may not have a team member switched out with something we caught today, and I'll have to grind that as well. But regardless, hope you guys have a great day. I hope you feel better than I do, at least. And in outro time, so just, I guess, like, comment, subscribe, and whether you're training to be the very best like no one ever was, or just trying to ride or kick it up a notch, just remember that you've got this, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.